Any change?
The doctors say that the blood tests are getting worse.
Is he in pain?
We don't think so. I don't know. He's so weak. Oh, God, Anna, you were right. You really were.
Me?
I shouldn't have pushed him to go to that concert. I just thought, if he could play his music and perform, and he saw how everybody would love him so, it was too much for him. He may not make it through the night, and this is my fault.
You said I couldn't have it both ways. Well, neither can you. I chose. Now it's your turn. Who do you really want, Lila?
Cass, Charlie wants to see you.
Thank you.
He's red. And I know what I have to do, and I have to do it tonight.
Hey, what's wrong, honey?
Nothing.
You sure?
I just wanted you here.
Well, you got me. And as soon as they let us out of this place, you got me at home, too.
I want to go home now. I'm fine.
Why don't I go find your doctor? I'll see when you can get sprung, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you, Annie.
What are you gonna do? Go get a uniform so you can be Charlie's little nurse, huh? Or what about a chauffeur's camp, huh? So maybe you can just drive him home, huh?
Excuse me.
No, I know what you're up to, and you're not gonna get away with it.
I'm looking for a doctor.
You set me up. You set me up to make me look bad, and I am not gonna let you get away with it.
I set you up?
Yes, that's right.
I called a father to tell him his daughter was in the hospital.
You never mentioned Charlie's name, not even once on that phone.
If you're looking bad, it's your own doing, and you're doing it again now.
What do you mean?
I just told you that I'm looking for a doctor, and you stopped me to start this little cat fight. How do you know Charlie doesn't need that doctor right this very minute?
Does Charlie need the doctor right now?
No, she's fine. But you didn't know that. If you're in trouble with Cass, maybe it's because he's finally seeing this side of you. You're so sure the world revolves around you. You're not thinking about that little girl in there who...
Don't you dare lecture me about that little girl. I love her. And I'm gonna be a damn good stepmother to her. You know, me, Anne, not you. Got it? Me.
Whoever said otherwise?
Oh, come on. I can see exactly what you're doing. It's plain as day.
Comforting a scared child.
Oh, come on. You're doing everything but wearing Frankie's clothes. Why don't you go off and buy a long red-headed wig and get it over with? What, you think that's nasty? Well, go ahead and you try to push me because I will push back. You stay away from Cass and Charlie. Get out of our lives. Now!
You really got paranoid, you know
The word
that?
is perceptive, honey. Leave them alone.
You don't think Cass can decide for himself who he wants in his
already
life?
did. The problem is you're not listening. You see, he put this ring back on my finger after he told you he wanted you gone. Or tell me you don't remember that little conversation he had with you, where he asked you to leave them alone?
Did you give him an ultimatum?
No, I didn't have to. Like you said for yourself. Cass can decide who he wants in his life with his daughter. The real question here is why can't you respect his wishes?
This was an emergency.
And if it wasn't, you would have invented one, right? You see, I've been watching you. And I know what you're up to, and it's sick.
I'm sick?
Yes, it's sick. You putting yourself in front of Charlie, reminding her of her mother every chance you get when you know her mother isn't coming back. For your own, what, twisted reason?
No, that's not...
Don't you see what you are doing is hurting them? It's hurting them. You are bringing up all these memories.
I am trying to make up for hurting them.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
Fine. If it means nothing, then back off, get a life, and stop trying to steal someone else's. If you really care about Cass and Charlie, that's exactly what you'll do.
You're leaving them here?
No. I gotta go home and do something I should have done a long time ago. You tell Cass and Charlie I will see them later. With a very big surprise.
I can't back out now. I'm the only one who can be what they need me to be.
Where's Lila?
She left.
Where did she go? Did she say?
No,
Or when she'd be back?
not a word.
Great. Doctor just said that we could take Charlie home.
She's all right.
She's talking a good game, but she's pretty shaken up. Well, I better get back in there.
Don't worry, Cass. I'll be there for Charlie. And for you.
I'm just selfish, that's all. It's just my ego. I thought I could take care of him. You know, I knew what was best for him. I could cure him. You were right. You were absolutely right.
Just stop it. I mean, just stop putting this back on me. Yes, I thought he looked weak. But you were the one who had it right, honey. You gave him a chance to play his music, and he got to see people loving him. That's what counts. You gave him a memory that he could keep forever.
And what if forever is just one more day? You really think it was worth that?
Well, if it's true, I mean, what could you have bought him by keeping him cooped up in this room? Another few hours? And do you really think that's what he would have wanted?
I don't know. I don't know. He hasn't said anything since he got back here. I just can't believe how fast he's gone down. I'm not ready.
None of us are, girl. None of us are. Gosh, just to think I used to be so hard on him. And he's grown on me, too. On me.
Sergei?
Well, listen, I'm going to get the nurse.
Okay.
She's going to want to hear about this.
Sergei, can you hear me?
Felicia.
Yes. Honey, can you open your eyes? Come on. Hey, there you are. You know what? You pull another stunt like this, and you're going to be sleeping in the garage when we get home.
Felicia, I know it is my body telling me.
No, I don't want you to say that.
No.
Please don't say that.
Please, if there is something we have to say to each other, we must say it now. So I have something that I have to tell you. It is very important.
Finally, huh? After that long day there, are you glad to be home?
Yeah.
Such as it is? I thought Mrs. Daniels was supposed to come in this morning.
She went out of town. I left you a note.
Oh, I wonder how I missed that. Honey, I'm sorry the place is such a sty.
You had a trial.
This is true, but still, tomorrow I'm going to whip this place into shape, first thing.
Want some dinner?
Oh, no. You stay on the couch. We're going to pretend that I'm the grown-up tonight, okay? I'll do dinner.
It's scary in there, I'm warning you.
Well, I'm used to working under duress. Okay. There are green things in the refrigerator, but not the things that should be green. And our other choices are a block of Parmesan cheese and 4-day-old Chinese takeout.
Menus are by the phone.
Oh, you should be eating healthier than that. Bad Dad.
I was injured. I get pizza.
Oh, is this the new law? You get pizza, huh? You need to be eating healthier foods than that. You know, salads and stuff like that.
But I want pizza.
Oh.
Charlie told me that your housekeeper had to go out of town, so I figured you wouldn't get a chance to go to the store.
Well, you figured right.
It's for Charlie.
If you got pizza with you, you've made a friend for life.
I'm sorry, but it is salad and vegetables and tofu and brown rice.
Sounds good. You eat tofu? Mom used to put it in pasta. She was way into health food.
Well, I think everybody tries to be these days.
Wait a sec. What was I just saying about eating green things?
That the ones in our fridge could kill us.
Well, I've been working on it, and I think I actually have figured out how to make tofu taste good. So if you'll just point me in the direction
Oh,
of the
no,
kitchen.
no. It's okay. You're not going to cook, too. I'll do it.
It's good to be home, huh? Your head still hurt?
Not much.
What's up?
Nothing.
Doesn't look like nothing.
I'm just tired, so.
You missed her today, didn't you? It's okay. You can say it.
No, it's not. I mean, Dad, he tries and everything, and most of the time it's okay. But, Mom, I don't know.
Yeah, you do. Charlie, I know that you don't want to hurt your dad, and so there's certain things that you don't say. But it's okay to say them to me.
He misses her too. I mean, not like miss, but whenever he gets bummed out or when things aren't going good, Mom used to... There were things she could do that no one else could do.
I think I know what you mean.
Can I really tell you anything?
Absolutely. I won't tell anybody.
Sometimes I like to pretend that you're my mom. You think I'm a freak. You think it's wrong?
No. No, not if it helps you.
It does. I know that you're not my mom. And I have to keep telling myself, she's not Mom. Mom's not coming back. She's not Mom.
Oh, sweetheart. Honey, I'm so sorry. It's not fair that you had to lose your mom. It's
not your fault.
I'm so sorry. Listen, would you like a surprise?
Sure.
Okay, close your eyes.
Really?
Really? I am that juvenile, so just do it, okay?
No way. No way.
What? What did I do?
I just bought them to make me feel better. She didn't know.
Know what?
It's all right.
Isn't it beautiful, Dad?
Yes, honey, it's beautiful.
Hey, what's going on here? What are you doing?
I'm moving out tonight.
What?
Yeah, I'm moving in with Cass.
Wait a minute. When I left, you two were having a big fight.
Yeah, well, it wasn't that big a fight. We patched things up.
Right, so, you're moving out just like that.
Yeah,
That's it.
just like that. Where is Claudia? I asked her to get me some tape and a
Lila.
pen, just some markers that I can
Lila,
mark a few
Lila,
things down.
please, could
What?
you just slow down? Please, just talk to me as a friend.
Matt,
okay?
you know, there's nothing really to talk
Nothing to
about.
talk about? Your engagement is on and then off? Don't you think you owe it to yourself not to do anything rash? Just think about it.
No, you know what? Thinking about it is what got me into this mess with Cass to begin with. This is what I should have done a long time ago.
You had good reasons for
Yeah,
staying
well, I
here.
don't have any good reasons anymore, Matt.
What about
I was
waiting for your
wrong,
wedding
yes.
before you move in?
Yeah,
I mean, isn't that important anymore?
We'll get married tomorrow if I have my way. You know, a justice of the peace, a bunch of white carnations, and a plastic decoder wedding ring, you know? I mean, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It sounds like it matters a lot. It sounds desperate, Lila.
Look, I'm not going to get into this with you, Matt, really.
How can you marry a man who makes you insecure like that?
He doesn't.
You don't even know what you really want.
Look.
Ask yourself what you really want.
Matt, I want this, okay? You're just going to have to accept it.
Can't accept it. I love you. That's right, Lila. I love you.
Oh, there are those pretty eyes.
You talk about me like I am dead, man.
You will be dead if you keep talking about getting dead. Now, you see this woman here?
Yes, my wife.
Yes, she does not take losing well, and neither do I. So don't you try and make it off this rock without a fight.
I'm gonna make fight, but
Try and keep still, Sergei. You know how to read Marley's name?
this, my vital signs, no peeking.
Your heart looks strong, Sergei. It's good rhythm.
Thank you.
Interesting. Sergei, I want you to keep kicking, okay? Because I want to see you back at my coffee house yelling at my cappuccino machine.
Sure thing, I will. And maybe if I take different route, I will be able to listen to the great jazz musician that you play for me, the Duke and the Count and the Bird. Maybe you can put in good words for me and I can sit in on set.
Sure, baby. And you take care of yourself, okay? Listen, you have your cell phone?
I do.
Okay, make sure you call me, all right?
Well.
Okay, babe.
I always knew this Miss May was a crush for me. You're not jealous, are you?
Oh, yes, I am. In fact, we're going to have a big cat fight about you.
Maybe not when I tell you what I have to say.
Sweetie, you don't have to look so worried, you know, and nothing you're going to tell me is going to be that awful.
No, Felicia, I know that you care for me, but maybe you're going to go make quick a divorce when I tell you.
No, I'm not going to move 1 inch away from your bedside.
No. What I have to say is true. It is time that you know the truth.
Elizabeth I is an excellent subject for your report. She was one of the first and the most powerful female monarchs.
But it has to be something to make it more modern. Or what does it say? You have to relate your subject to your peer groups today.
To your peer group. Okay, how's this? Elizabeth I had over 3,000 dresses in her wardrobe when she died.
No way.
Way. And most 12-year-olds I know would find that very impressive.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't care what you say. You're tired. You gotta go to bed.
But I want to stay up with you and Dad.
Well, that's up to your dad. Cass,
Yes.
is it bedtime?
Yeah.
Aw, man.
Come on, you had such a day.
Okay. Check my homework.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay, honey. Sleep tight.
Night.
Hey, good night, sweetheart.
Night,
I'll
Dad.
see you tomorrow.
She seems better. I bet in a few days this whole thing's forgotten.
I sure hope so.
Well, I will check her homework and then I'll get out of your hair.
Look, there's plenty of leftovers if you're hungry.
I am, really.
I'll get you a plate.
Thanks, Counselor. What?
Counselor? Where did that come from?
I don't know. Habit? Years of working with lawyers? Why?
Never mind.
And why'd you do that?
What is it?
I don't know. I just, I got this feeling like something's going to happen.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Something's going to happen. Something big. That's weird. You just shut the window. Where did the wind come from?
You tell me.
I don't know.
Are you sure about that?
I don't understand.
Yes, you do. This is no accident.
What?
Who told you?
Told me what?
Frankie used to call me counselor. And she had wind chimes all over our house. And that, what just happened here, used to happen to her all the time. So don't tell me that this is some...
Cass, I don't know what
You don't tell me that you don't know. You're acting more and more like Frankie.
Cass!
And it's gotta stop.
You love me. Since when?
What, that's some big surprise?
Yes.
Lila, come on. What has been going on for the last 2
No,
months?
you wanted me to stay because of Jasmine, you know? You wanted family around you. That's what it was.
Lila, I wanted
No, you wanted to win. You know, you just couldn't get used to the idea of me moving out. That's not the same as loving me, Matt.
What are you saying, that you don't believe me? Let me ask you one question. Ever since the first day that I told you that I cared about you, that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with you, have I ever given you one reason to doubt me? No. Then why are you running out of this house into the arms of someone who makes you furious?
That's 2 questions.
Stay with me. Marry me again. We'll raise our daughter together. You deserve the best. Everything I have, everything I am is yours. You deserve someone who loves you that much. Please, give us another chance.
Felicia, this is very hard to make this appointment. And many times, I want to tell you. But I'm afraid.
What? What are you afraid of?
You care for me. This is greatest gift. Maybe I'm going to destroy this gift.
Okay. Now, before you go on, I want you to listen to me for just a minute, okay? You are one of the most exasperating people I have ever known. You somehow manage to create chaos out of calm. You do everything you can to alienate people. And you know what? I'm still here, aren't I? And you want to know why I'm here? Because you managed to bring a joy and a passion to life that makes up for all those other things. I can forgive you anything.
But even if I hide something terrible from you...
Honey, you don't have to go on with this. I already know your secret.
You know what my answer's gonna be, don't you? Hey, I love you for the kind of father you are to Jasmine, and I love you for the kind of friend you are to me.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me that's all there is, because there's more to it than that. You felt it. You felt it at the motel. You felt it here,
Yes,
dancing.
Matt, I felt something, okay? You're an attractive man. I'm only human. But I love Cass. It's that simple.
Yeah, well, it doesn't sound simple.
The love part is. The rest of our relationship will never be simple. That's just the way Cass and me, that's the way we are. But it's time, Matt. It's way past time that I leave. I wish there was something I could say to make this easier, but I think the best thing for me to do is just pack and get out of here as quick as possible. Cass is waiting for me.
You think I'm trying to upset you?
What else can I think? Where did you find out about Frankie?
I didn't.
Don't tell me this is a coincidence.
What are you
The chimes.
I didn't know.
How did you make that happen?
I didn't. Cass, I had no idea.
When Frankie and I first bought our house, we thought it was haunted because we could hear chimes. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to haunt me now?
Cass!
The way you're looking at me. I mean, the way you're holding your head. That look, this minute, right now.
Cass!
The way you're looking at me, it's Frankie. Everything tonight, everything you've done, everything I'm...
Everything you want. Everything you feel. Cass, I would never do anything to hurt you. This is who I am.
No. This is who Frankie is. Was. Oh, God, please go. I asked you before.
Is that what you really want? Cass, you think I don't know? I feel it every time you look at me. You see Frankie. And that's okay. It's not wrong to remember someone who meant so much to you, who was taken away from you for no reason. It's not wrong to want her back.
I don't know what to say. That shouldn't have happened. I shouldn't have let that happen.
It's all right. I'll go.
Felicia, how do you know my secret?
Because I know everyone's secrets. It's my job. You know, you're not going to tell me anything that I haven't heard 1,000 times. Did you know that we all do bad things? You don't have to do a deathbed confession and that I'm going to be mad at you for it.
No,
'Cause I'm not.
this is not talking deathbed.
Mr. Brzezinski.
This is something you need to know. Please, doctor.
This is important. I've got some news for
Oh,
you.
my
Wife about
God, you
something.
got a donor, didn't you? I think he's got a
No,
donor.
there won't be any donor.
Don't say that. We haven't given hope.
No,
for
Mrs.
that.
Brzezinski. It's not what you think. There won't be a donor because Sergei doesn't need one.
What?
It's good news, really. Seen in the right light, and I
For
want you
God's sake,
both
would
to
you
remember
just
that.
spit this out, please?
There's been some misfiling. A new unit clerk. The data in Sergei's chart belongs to another patient. I only noticed it this morning when I was writing Sergei's orders, but I had to double check.
Well, what are you saying?
There's been a mistake. Sergei was misdiagnosed. He's going to recover.
I'm not dying?
No, you have mononucleosis. The physical symptoms mimic aplastic anemia. That's why we didn't catch the mistake earlier.
Mistake? Mistake. That's what you're calling this, a mistake.
I'm going to be
I can't
fine.
believe this. You know, this is not exactly a little boo-boo here,
I'm
mister.
going to live.
Yes,
You know,
you're
have
going
any
to
idea what
live.
you put him through? Do you have any idea what you put all of us
Felicia,
through? I
I'm
can't-
going to
I
live.
can't believe... Oh, my God, yes. You are. You're going to live. I don't know what I'm carrying on. I'm sorry. You're
I
right.
did not think that I
He's
would
going
make it to be
live.
30 years old, and now maybe I'm going to make it to be 100 years old, maybe even old man, duh.
Duh.
Yes, you know, wait a minute. Wait a minute here. He's still very sick. He's as weak as a kitten. What about that?
From the mononucleosis. And he'll be weak for a while, so I want to keep him here to get him rehydrated. We'll start him on a broad spectrum of antibiotics, but basically, mono has to run his course. Of course, he'll need plenty of rest, and you'll have to be very careful.
But I'm going to be able to leave this place, yes, doctor?
Yes, when you're a little stronger, we can discharge you. Under the circumstances, we won't be billing you for the treatment that Sergei's
Oh,
received.
really?
I understand you were paying for that out of your own pocket with cash.
Yeah, you obviously talked to the charming Miss Bellick.
Well, as I was
Yeah.
saying, given the course of events, it hardly seems right to charge you.
I see.
Sergei's treatment will be free.
Felicia,
Huh.
you win the lotto.
Yeah, don't I?
I live, and you get back fortune that you spend on me hospital bill.
You know, doctor, any other day, any other time, my lawyers would be really suing your tail off. You know that. And this little ploy of yours, you know, to waive the fee, it really wouldn't do you a lot of good, would it? But since you did bring us such good news...
Well, I'm glad to have good news to tell you. Now, if you need anything else, please let me know.
Privacy would be very nice.
Of course. Now you're going to have many, many years with your beautiful bride.
Felicia, would you really sue hospital?
Well, no, I'm just bluffing, you know. They might bring you an extra Jell-O with dinner or something.
Felicia, why do you have crochet brow?
Knitted brow.
I know. You're not happy.
Oh, no, I'm thrilled. I mean, why wouldn't I be? You're going to live. It's just that we have a little problem.
What problem?
We're married. You know, now that you're going to live, I don't really know what we should do about it.
Hey.
Hey.
I have a surprise for you.
I don't know if I can take another one right now.
Well, this one's good news.
There's something I have to say first.
Oh, Cass, please. Please don't tell me you're still upset about that phone call, because honestly, I didn't know.
No, that's nothing compared to this.
Is it Charlie? I thought she was okay. Is everything all right?
She is. She's fine. It's not Charlie. It's me.
Cass, you're scaring me. What is it?
I think you were right the other day, what you said about Anne and me.
I said a lot of things about you and Anne.
But the gist of it was that I've been keeping Anne around because I'm trying to hold on to Frankie, to the memory.
Yeah?
Well, I'm beginning to think that maybe I'm still not able to love someone else the way I loved my wife. I want to come to you free and clear. You deserve that.
Cass, what exactly are you saying?
Lila, I love you. I know that. There's never any doubt of that in my mind. I'm crazy in love with you.
But?
I don't want to rush the wedding. You deserve better than that. It's not fair to you. I need some time. I know you must hate me, especially after all the things that I said to you today, and I don't blame you. But I'm not talking about a long delay, just enough to clear my head.
I've got to get out of here.
No, shouldn't we talk about this? And didn't you have something to tell me?
No. No, I don't think it really matters now.
Lila, please don't go. Please. I can't bear the look on your face.
Sergei, we really have to figure this out.
Please, wish I'm going to live in my head right now.
But we're married, and you know what? I think we're going to have to probably stay that way for a while. I mean, certainly keep up the front for the INS. Otherwise, they might come after you, and they might try to deport you again.
Felicia, I'm married to American citizen.
Yes, citizen that never expected to...
Please, Felicia, I'm going to leave. This is what I have in my head right now. Don't worry.
You know what? You're right. You must feel like you've just won the biggest battle of your life, don't you? You know what? I am so proud of you. So proud of you. You're my friend, probably more than anybody else ever. You know that I have watched you grow up in these last few months. Watch you get stronger, more noble. I think you really found yourself in this illness. You know what? You're such a good person, Sergei. You really are.
Thank you, Mrs.
Oh, what, honey? You really do have something you want to say, don't you?
No?
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, after this good news, no matter what you say, I'll...
No, it's right not to make talking deathbed. Don't worry, it's nothing.
Honey, I won't. You know what? I should really go. Start planning your coming home party. Oh, and I told Etta May I would call her, so I need to do that. Oh, she could still be in this hospital, in fact. So, thank you. For living, that's what. And for being one of the really good guys.
Hey, you're back? What?
Yeah. What happened on my boxes?
I took everything out to the car. I thought I'd drive you over to Cass's.
You would do that?
Yeah, well, there's nothing on TV tonight, so... You ready to go?
No. Actually, not yet. Not tonight. Maybe not ever.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing. It's just, you know, it's a temporary setback.
What are you talking
That's
about,
all.
setback? What did he do to you?
Nothing. It's just a temporary setback. We're just gonna postpone the wedding for a little while.
I'm sorry. I'll go help you unpack.
No. I can't come back here.
What do you mean you can't come back here? This is your home.
No,
Lila.
I'm gonna take Jasmine and I'm gonna go to my apartment for a little while. I really need to do that for me, okay?
All right.
Okay.
That's what you want to do. I'll help you.
Okay.
I'll drive you.
Thanks.
I'll go get Jasmine.
Yeah, can you just wait a minute, because I really need a minute to just...
I'll make it up to you, Cass. I'll be there for you the way Frankie should have been. I have to. I'm the reason she's gone.
Stay tuned for scenes from tomorrow's show.
I'm closing the book today on the Grant Harrison murder. Once I've dealt with you properly.
What about Joe? He didn't want Tito here. Why should he feel any different about me?
What exactly would it take for me to prove to you that I have changed?
And earn $1 million?
It's about Mom. That creep David is after her again.
It's time I take matters into my own hands.
Chat with fellow fans of your favorite NBC TV programs, all while you're watching TV. Primetime, daytime, and TNBC. It all happens online at nbc.talkcity.com. Join the conversation.